Hey guys, welcome back to another video! Yay! Today I'm going to show you the process I went through when I decided to redesign a very old character of mine. Her name is Willow. She's like over 10 years old, easily. That was my first drawing of her I ever did. But I did search through a bunch of other old drawings of her on my old DeviantArt account to help myself sort of put her personality and her backstory back together. I won't make you suffer through those. But after I kind of dug up all that stuff, I wrote out all the key things from her design and her personality that I remembered being important. So the things that I for sure wanted to bring over from her original concept to my reimagined version of her. The braid, like the really long braid, I think aesthetically was probably the most important and quite obvious thing about her. So I knew I wanted to retain that, but the whole like cat girl thing, I mean, those ears were straight up stolen from, what is it, Chobits? I don't know how you say it. That weird, like, personal computer manga thing. Anyways, I really wasn't feeling it. So the first big change was I knew I wanted to make her a human, but maybe with, like, a cat-like outfit. I think, at this point, kind of like a cool sweater. But I remembered her backstory, and she had, like, I'm pretty sure made a deal with a demon, and it didn't go very well. But instead of her being, like, plagued by that idea, I wanted to change it up so she seemed more so in control of perhaps any demonic skills or magic she had acquired, whether that was through a deal with some demons or whatever. I wanted her to use those skills with, like, complete and utter control and have her be sort of like a dark spellcaster, was what I was thinking. Ultimately, with this redesign, I had to decide if I wanted to recreate this character in a way that was true to how she looked, so almost more so like a draw this again video, or if I wanted to base her more so off of the personality I remembered her having. Because frankly, the two just really don't connect, at least not to me. Her color scheme is all cutesy, it's like pastel. I used like a neon pink colored pencil to color her braid. And although, like, I know that you can have characters with dark personalities have really cutesy designs, and it's funny and it, like, works really well, but she wasn't designed with that in mind. She was drawn, I just drew her one day, didn't think much, I think, about her colors. I just kind of wanted to make something cute, and then I put a personality and a story that I created separately onto her character. So the design isn't strong. I don't think it makes sense. I remembered her being sort of, you know, self-motivated. She was kind of mean. She was my idea of, like, a badass who had, like, a dark side and was pretty much a lone wolf. She was super cool. So I ended up just changing her look pretty drastically, while still giving some nods to her original concept. One of my favorites being the spider that I end up putting on, you're gonna see it here in a minute, but I give her this, like, magical book as, like, her way of casting magic, and I put the spider on the book instead of on her. I don't know why young me decided lavender cat girl needed to have a spider tattoo. I don't even know how that would work because she has fur. I don't know how you would tattoo fur. But I remember it being super important, so I figured I would throw it onto the book. You can see it there. Just so there is still something kind of spiderish in her design, something a little darker. I also ended up keeping the braid pink, which I didn't think I was going to do originally, but I did, and I kind of love it. It's so pink. I didn't want to use many other colors because of that, other than a few splashes of blue, again, to kind of honor the the random bits of blue that were in her design originally. So like the book and like her little underwear short things. I did color her using the Procreate app on my iPad, but the recording didn't work for all of it, so I'm sorry for the really drastic jump between the beginning of the digital coloring, oh, a motorcycle, thank you, and the final image. I'm just gonna have to cave and buy a good iPad screen recording app for next time. But I am happy with how she looks. I love the scar I gave her on her face. I've never been a huge fan of coloring digitally because I've always been pretty trash at it, but I'm starting to really enjoy it, especially skin. I haven't gotten to a point where I really like hair yet. I'm still kind of figuring that out, but I do enjoy skin. I just wish that all the little textures and things I put into it showed up in the video a bit better. But you can see the image and a close-up of it on my Instagram if you want, so you can scoot over there if you want to take a better look at it. But that's about it. What do you guys think? Did you like the original, more cat girl design, or do you like this newer sort of spell casting? Spooky. I should have launched this on Halloween. It would have been better. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know which one you guys like better. I hope you have a great whatever time of day it is for you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye!